Hello and welcome. Today is all about body care. I'm going to highlight products that are going to make you look and feel your best from head to toe. I'm going to address that dry, flaky, crepey skin, highlight ingredients that you need to look for in your body care products, show you how to layer everything. Last but not least, I'm going to share with you my favorite skincare device for the body, and it's on sale for 50% off. While the skin on your body is often thicker than the skin on your face, skin is skin. It still needs washing, exfoliating, and moisturizing. And it's true, you could use the skincare products that you use on your face, on your body, but it's likely going to be absolutely cost prohibitive. I do have a few products that I use for my facial skincare that I also use on my body, but they are in the lower price range. So I highly recommend you getting a unique body care routine put together with all the similar types of ingredients that you're going to use for your facial skincare, just in different formulations. So you're going to look for AHAs, BHAs for exfoliating, you're going to look for lipid-based products for moisturizing, and you're also going to look for hydrating products like HAs, niacinamide. All those great ingredients that we know are good for our face are also great for our body. You can layer these products in the exact same manner. Double cleanse, exfoliate, hydrate, treat, moisturize, oil if you want to seal it all in, and if it's your morning routine, you're going to put on your sunscreen. I highly recommend if you have mature, dry, postmenopausal skin that you do a double cleanse, starting with an oil cleanser and then finishing up your cleansing step with a gently exfoliating cleanser. I have two oil cleansers that are my absolute faves lately. One is new to me and I just finished the whole thing up. It's the Naturium, the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash, and one that I've used for years and I've talked about on my channel before is the Eucerin Skin Calming Body Wash. Now, I did a deep dive on the ingredients in both of these, and I have to say the Naturium has a lot more skin-loving ingredients. This does have Laurolith 4, which is it's kind of a surfactant and slightly exfoliating, but honestly, I've used this on my dry, itchy, bumpy, eczema-prone skin for years. I recommend it to my kids who have eczema, and they've had no problem with it. The reviews that I see on this are really great, but this is the new kid on the block for oil cleansers that is kind of blowing this guy out of the water. It is essential oil-free and fragrance-free. However, there is a scent to this. It's kind of a coconutty scent because they have a lot of extracts in here. So if you don't like any fragrance or any scent to your products, check out the Eucerin. Like I said, it's one of my faves for years and years. And the fragrance on this doesn't linger. So if you love to have a scent experience while washing, I highly recommend the Naturium. I also wanted to point out that this is 16 and this is about $6 or $7. They basically have the exact same ounces, 16.9 ounces. Your next step is going to be exfoliation. There are so many options for exfoliating, and I actually use a face cleansing product for my exfoliation for the body. Another tip I wanted to mention is before you exfoliate, definitely turn down the heat in your shower or the water temperature, because hot water strips the skin of oils. And so after you've cleansed and gotten all the grime and the grease off, turn down the heat of your water temperature. It really will help save your mature dry skin and won't further dry it out. On to my exfoliating step, and I have a couple recommendations for this as well. My favorite, if you've been on my channel, you know, is the Murad Hydration AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. This is a creamy cleanser which is meant for the face, but I use it a couple times a week for exfoliating the body. It has AHAs, BHAs, it has jojoba beads for excellent hydration, which are biodegradable. It gives a gentle manual exfoliation. I love this product. I only need about a quarter size for the upper body and a quarter size for the lower body. It is $36. It is a little bit more on the expensive side, but this lasts me really well, and it's always on sale, especially at Ulta seems to always have this guy on sale. So if you want an excellent body exfoliator that still leaves the skin soft, gently exfoliates all those dead skin cells off, and gives you a little bit of chemical exfoliant in the process, this is my #1 recommendation. Now, Laura at Laura Over 50, I think, or Laura 50 Skin, can't remember, but I'll put her video down below. She recommended this exfoliating cloth, and I really like this. I use this for my back. Somehow the skin on my back is really neglected and really builds up a bit of scale. So I use this for my back exfoliation, and my husband really likes it too for his back. It's also very hard for us these days to reach our back. So this is an excellent exfoliator, and you just wrap it around the body. You can use it on any parts of the body that have little rough and bumpy areas, and we just use it for our back. So this was an excellent find. Another option for exfoliating washes is the whole line of Naturium. I have not tried them yet, but they have a whole line of exfoliating washes. The interesting thing is the ingredients are all in separate washes. So they have a glycolic wash, they have a salicylic wash, they have a niacinamide wash. So if you're looking for a wash that has barrier repair, you look for niacinamide. If you want one that kind of helps with rough and bumpy skin and you have some breakouts and you need some help with unclogging your pores, you could choose the salicylic one. If you're looking for one that's kind of renewing, skin renewing, choose the glycolic, because glycolic is a small AHA, gets into our skin and actually helps rebuild collagen. Each of those products is really interesting. Now, I would prefer to have them all combined in one product. That's why I choose this particular product, because I don't want to have to compromise when it comes to my exfoliation step on choosing one or the other. If I had to choose one of those, for me personally with mature dry skin, I would choose the glycolic wash. But it's completely up to you. It's just a bummer that they didn't combine all those great ingredients in one exfoliating body wash. If you have a favorite body wash, please, with nice active ingredients, gently exfoliating and hydrating, please definitely leave me a comment down below. I'm always looking for new body products to try. We get out of the shower, pat dry our skin, and on damp skin, we're going to hydrate. My favorite body hydrating product, which is going to be no surprise to most of you that have been around for a while, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I've used it for years. I love the fragrance-free version. Be careful. It can be very hard to find the fragrance-free version, and the type is really small, and sometimes they don't even put it in the description. So make sure you're getting the fragrance-free version if you don't like a scent for your body lotions. Two other products that I use for hydrating step are the Tsukiyaka Suhara Urea Moisturizing Lotion. I just splash that on damp skin. And I've also recently used the Hydrating Toner by CeraVe. These are both drugstore products. They're very cost effective, even for the body, and they give a nice layer of hydration after I jump out of the shower. After my hydration step, I jump into a treatment step. And this is where I've been doing a lot of exploring lately. Now, if you've been on my channel, you know that I prefer the Slather Lotion. I haven't been using it recently because I've been trying a bunch of others. Slather Lotion is phenomenal. It has urea, it has squalane, it has retinol, it also has lactic acid. So all of those are super moisturizing. The retinol is body firming, just gives my skin this amazing glow. The texture is amazing. It's not quite a lotion and not quite a serum. It's that in-between perfect step for my treatment step for the body. But I've been trying a bunch of other ones lately, some on your recommendation and some I just picked up because I was curious. The one that I tried a couple months ago, the Advanced Clinical Retinol, it was in one of my empties videos. I really didn't like that. It never dried down completely. It was very tacky. And even though it was a retinol product, it just didn't have any other ingredients that I felt were really helpful. And my skin just didn't look any different after using the full tub. And it's a huge tub. It's definitely economical, but for me personally, I just didn't see a difference. So I want to see a difference if I'm going to use a retinol, especially with a large amount like that. I was able to use that for at least 3 months and no change. So I was excited to get back to my Slather serum that I love and adore. But like I said, I've been experimenting with some other products, and one of the more recent ones is the Necessaire Body Lotion. Now, I did not find this life-altering. The highlighted ingredients in this formula are multipeptides and niacinamide, both fantastic for skin. It also says that it contains vitamin C, vitamin E, meadow foam seed oil, and jojoba oil, which are all great skincare ingredients. One at the top of the deck is also shea butter and glycerin. Fantastic skincare ingredients. I used this for a very short period of time, and I didn't really like the texture of it. Texture is completely individual. You may like a thinner or a thicker, so that really isn't the issue. The issue was that the ingredients really weren't as active as I'd hope. I just didn't notice a change in my skin. I still need to get through this, and I will use it, but the vitamin C in this formula wasn't the one that I would look for. It wasn't a vitamin C ester like tetrahexyldecylascorbate, and it didn't have L-ascorbic acid. So I would say that the vitamins in here are pretty minimal, but it is nice and moisturizing. Another product that I just started using is the Gold Balm Retinol Overnight. Now, I haven't used this for very long, so I can't really report about the effects of this, but it says it's one of the most popular skincare products purchased for the body, so I'm definitely going to be giving it a try. And it says it's the overnight retinol, so I'll be throwing this on right before bed. If you've used this before, definitely leave me a comment down below. I'm curious how you like it. One that I'm almost finished with and have really enjoyed is Versed. This is their Press Restart Gentle Retinol Body Lotion. This has a very similar texture to the Slather. However, it doesn't have the other ingredients like the exfoliating urea or the lactic acid, which is slightly exfoliating, but really hydrating, especially for dry, mature skin. It does, however, have the retinol. So this is kind of a one-hit wonder as far as ingredients, but I really did like the texture of this. And I probably won't repurchase because I just like Slather so much more. But if you're looking for a retinol-only product, I really like this. Another product that was recommended to me, I'm about a third of the way through, Drunk Elephant's TLC Glycolic Body Lotion. I found that this did not dry down very quickly. Glycolic is a great AHA. Like I said, it gets deeper into the skin, it's a smaller molecule, and it helps rebuild collagen and elastin. I just didn't like the formula of this because it seemed to take a long time to dry down. Not as long as the Advanced Clinical Retinol, but if you want to give this a try, it's a little bit on the pricey side too, so this won't be a repurchase for me, but I will definitely finish it up. And I also wanted to mention that I believe Naturium has body moisturizing lotions with all of these single ingredients, like the SA, the glycolic, and I believe a niacinamide formula. So Naturium is also a great line if you're looking for a single ingredient product in a body lotion. A budget buy that we keep around the house. This is the Hand and Body Cream by Trader Joe's. Now this is just one we kind of keep around the house. It's by all of our sinks for a nice hand lotion. So I just wanted to point that out. It does say it's a hand and body cream. The main ingredient here is shea butter, and it just has a nice emollient formula. All right, last but not least, I know that a lot of people use this exfoliating body lotion by Dermatology for the body, and I have started to, but I have to be a little bit careful because this is a very high percentage. I believe it's 12% lactic acid, which is a little bit too high for me, and I occasionally get a little bit of irritation. But if you just have dry, flaky, crepey skin and you don't have any eczema or skincare concerns or a broken barrier, you are going to love this. It is a fantastic moisturizing lotion and slightly exfoliating, especially for mature skin. I know tons of people that use and love this. I use it occasionally on my body, but mostly for my feet. And it has replaced my Dermatonics Foot Soothing Cream, which has urea. I still use this occasionally, but I actually prefer the Dermatology Exfoliating Body Lotion. I've been slowly introducing it into my treatment step for body exfoliation. Now, as far as just a moisturizer, I usually skip the moisturizing step because all of these products contain tons of moisturizing ingredients, but if you're really dry, we've got that dry, cool weather coming our way. We're going to be introducing heat, which is also super drying and to our skin. So we're going to be starting to put together our humidifiers. We run them throughout the house. Unfortunately, we don't have an April Air anymore, which is a household humidifier, which runs through the heating system, which I really miss. But we're going to start putting up our humidifiers. That really helps with the dry skin, but I will put on an inclusive layer of a body oil. I haven't found one that I'm going to be using this fall and winter yet. If you have a recommendation, please leave one down below. I just haven't found one that I love. I usually just get a squalane based one or a marula oil, or I just mix a little bit of the ordinary oils. Last but not least, if you're running out the door during a daytime body routine, you need to throw in some sunscreen. My favorite is the EV 50 SPF. Tricky to get, but I love it. My entire family uses it. I've chatted it up on this channel forever. And a runner-up is the Eucerin Daily Hydration Cream. And this has, I think it's SPF 30, but it's a moisturizer and sunscreen in one. So if you don't find that your treatment step is moisturizing enough, you can also throw on this. It's very moisturizing and it has some sunscreen. Let me see what the sunscreen, yeah, SPF 30. So if you're gonna be out and about for too long, you wanna make sure you reapply this, but this is a great sunscreen for the body. I want to remind you guys to wear your sunscreen, if not anywhere else, if you've got pants on, just on your hands, on the back of your hands. I keep this in my purse at all times, or some type of sunscreen in my purse at all time, even if it's just a stick, to apply to my hands when I'm driving. I can't get into the driving glove situation. I just can't. But if you can wear driving gloves, hats off to you. But I am always reapplying this when I'm out and about. And don't forget to use sunscreen on your hands. My absolute favorite body care device that I wish I'd found when I was 15 instead of 50 is Smooth Skin's IPL hair removal device. This thing is incredible. I only have to shave like every 4 to 6 weeks now. I have fairly light hair and I was really surprised that this worked. I've had in-office laser that really did next to nothing. I always had to start shaving again. This is amazing. I use it once every 4 to 6 weeks, and I no longer have hair that I need to shave. I use it in my underarm area, I use it in my bikini line, on my legs. My hair's pretty light and it still picks it up. I have been blown away by this device, and it's on sale for about 50% off. You can use my code Cindy150, which will give you a little bit of extra savings on top of the current sale. I think it gives you an extra $9 or $10. So check this out. It's down to like $140 from like $300. So you are gonna love this. If you hate shaving as much as I do, I think you're going to love this. Definitely check it out. It's a great price right now at the end of summer. Thanks very much for watching my body care review. Wishing you all a skintastic day.